Hi everyone, my name is Ashley, and I have decided to go ahead and document or vlog about my experience on my spiritual journey that actually just started about 3 months ago. I've always had this knowing that I was different, this feeling inside that would tell me that certain things weren't real and certain things were. Um, Also, I believed in fairies, I believed in unicorns, I believed in magic. And I didn't understand why it wasn't like the norm for everybody. I didn't understand why it was only in books and it was only in movies and cartoons and all that stuff. So, um, I've always known that as a child. But growing up, it was difficult. I didn't have anybody to help me harness any of those feelings that I had and put them to good use or help and guide me in any way. My grandmother on my mom's side actually was the one who, I guess, sparked that interest that woke that up and woke that little thing up inside me. She used to take us out on hikes when we were younger up in Crown King, Arizona, and she used to have us hug trees. We'd pick out a tree, and she would tell us that this tree was magical and that we can give it love and it can give us love back. And she would, have us hug these trees. She also would pick out meditation rocks, and these were our personal rocks with our personal energy that we would sit on and we would meditate and think about things, and it would make us feel better. And granted, I'm young at this time, school age, middle school, but I knew then that I had something different inside me. So fast forward to now. I've been married twice, have 4 children. I did the whole get married, have kids, white picket fence kind of lifestyle. And when I had everything that I thought that I needed and wanted material wise, I had a house, I had money, I didn't even have to work anymore. My husband was able to provide everything for us financially and monetarily. So I had everything that I thought would make me happy. And within that moment, I lost it. I became depressed. I became reclusive. I lost myself. I used to be a very strong, determined woman, and I was crying all the time, and I didn't know why. And I started to feel things that I never felt before. I started feeling pain that wasn't necessarily physical, like it wasn't caused by anything physical, but yet I still had pain to where it was so intense that it was as if I was having an out-of-body experience. I could see myself flipping out, crying, going, I don't know what's wrong with me, and my husband, going, what's wrong? Why are you so upset? Are you okay? Do I need to take you to the hospital? And I'm sitting here crying, shaking, and having this pain, whether it was in my legs or in my stomach or in my chest, and it would just appear out of nowhere, and it would make me really scared. So this continued for a while, and I got into a very dark place, and I decided that I did not necessarily think that I should be here anymore. And within that thought, I started to think, why is this happening? There has to be a reason. What is this going on inside of my body that's like crying for help? Maybe I should listen. Maybe I should help that voice, that whatever it is inside me that was freaking out, saying, help me, There's something wrong. Help me. So I found a book and started to read. I'd never been a reader. My sister was the one that was the bookworm who would always be nosing a book no matter where we went. But me, I was always active running around. But now it was like I couldn't get enough of it. I could read a book in like a day or two, like a thick book. And I was reading every day, all day, pretty much. I mean, besides mommy ditties. But, and it was like I couldn't get enough. I had this thirst for knowledge. I had this desire to know. And I was searching online. I was reading books. I was talking to people. All meanwhile, people were thinking, okay, well, you know, she's doing better. She's, you know, kind of weird, but she's doing better. At least she's not depressed and she's happy. So I, since then, have adapted to this new feeling that I have. I feel great every day. I love to be here. I love life. I love everybody, everything. Nature has been such a healing point for me during this time too. I've gone out and experienced all the wonderful preserves that we have around here in the desert, and I know it's, you know, desert's dry, but I can find so much beauty now in it when I didn't before. And it was such an awakening for me, and I can't even describe it. I can't even put it into words how happy I feel, how joyful, how much energy that I have, and how much want and desire that I have to be here, to help other people, to spread this word of like, open up your mind, people, and love yourself, and you're going to love so much other people, and it's great. And I decided to now document this, you know, video-wise. I do have a blog that I do, and I do it more for me. I don't care who reads it. I read it, I enjoy it, and it's nice to go back and see what I've documented. And honestly, since April of this year, of 2014, my life has completely changed. Completely. And I mean, I'll get into all the little detail stories, you know, as we get to know each other. But I want to leave everybody with basically this. If you love yourself, like unconditionally love yourself with all your quirks, all your, whatever you think is wrong with you, everything that you are, love it. And if you do that, if you love yourself unconditionally, wholeheartedly, this feeling comes over you that you want to spread that. It's like you fill up with all this love, and you explode, and it has to go somewhere. So you start giving it away. You start reminding those people that you love them and that you miss them and that you're thinking about them. Or help those people that are less fortunate. Do something good in your community. Volunteer. Do something. But love yourself. If you love yourself first, it's like everything kind of follows. And I'm glad that I did this video now. I honestly didn't think that I would be talking this long. I thought that I'd get all embarrassed, and even though I'm sitting in a room by myself talking to my laptop, making a video for God knows who's going to be looking at this. But I feel better. I feel really good that I did this, and I think that it was Spirit telling me that I needed to do it, because all morning I kept saying, oh, I'm going to do this video, I'm going to do this video, and I even told a friend who's overseas, who I just met through a spiritual connection. I said, I'm going to start doing this. And he said, you know, you need to be a little more active. And so the word active was in my mind. And I go to take a shower, and I hear things like, you can do it. You know, as I'm listening to my music, like the lyrics, it's, you know, you can do it. Or don't make excuses. You got this. Just little things that I would pick up in songs that I really don't even know. So it was amazing, and I'm happy that I did it, and I hope that everybody has enjoyed my babble and ramble, and I will be posting more videos, and I will talk to you all soon.